Governments in the Americas have been fighting a growing war with narcotics traffickers moving cocaine, even as debates on how to combat the illicit trade continue to rage. And to solicit a few suggestions, our correspondent Michelle Begue sat down with the director of a Peruvian government-run programs aimed at stopping illegal use of the coca plant.
According to United Nations, illegal production of coca in Peru has continually grown in the last 4 years. So much so that if Peru continues in this path, it is expected to pass the #1 producer in the world, Colombia. There have been many debates on how to stop the production of coca leaf. One option is alternative crop development, which has been operating since the 1980s in Peru, Colombia, and Bolivia.
The population we are trying to reach is the small farmer. This is different from Colombia, where farmers have larger planting areas. Farmers in Peru are very poor, and because of this poverty, they turn to the production of cocoa to sell to illegal groups.
Peru's alternative crop development program, headed by the government agency De Vida, provides help to farmers who want to transition into substitute crops by giving them financial and technical support. Still, coca leaf can be sold to illegal groups for large amounts of money, more so than what any farmer could make on coffee, bananas, or cacao.
1 kilogram of coca leaves, which costs about $3.5 in Peru, can be turned into $600 after being processed into cocaine. There is no agricultural product that can be turned from crops such as bananas, coca, or coffee into a $600 product per kilogram in such a cheap way.
Fernando Hurtado, director of the program, says he knows that alternative crops might not be as appealing in the long run monetarily. Instead, he looks to entice the farmer by making them proud of their legal form of subsistence.
The fight against poverty is not so much an economic issue, but one of self-esteem. In poverty, what is most damaged is the self-esteem, and they can regain that by being proud of their land, the company they own, and their produce. They can have a bank account and send their kids to school.
Mr. Hurtado explains of the 300,000 potential families they are looking to help, they have reached 82,000 families. It has been difficult to do, but according to the department, there are positive results. When asked how alternative crop development is said to be working when illicit coca crops are growing in Peru, Mr. Hurtado's answer is simple. Peru could easily be growing more coca.
I don't want to tell you we're doing great, but we could be doing worse. I call it containment because even if narco-trafficking is still present and pushing coca families to sell, it no longer can, because there is a part of the population that has retired from illegal selling.
Alternative crop development programs are pushed in various countries where coca is produced in large quantities. Although it is considered a viable alternative, international and national entities advise the fight against narco-trafficking will not be won with one method alone. Michelle Begue, CCTV, Peru.